Tomorrow is going to be the biggest challenge ever seen on Top Recruiter. You're going to have the opportunity to really show what it's like to connect, what it's like to network, how to work a room, right? Let's make sure you guys are ready to hit it, because it's going to be the biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, we all were, it's just so surreal the moment when the car pulled up.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Peripheral vision, I was like, oh, they're not kidding.
Kim and I made this look at each other like, oh my goodness, it's real. When Alex King told us to pack our bags, we didn't believe him. It didn't happen in season 1, it didn't happen in season 2. We were told to look under our beds, to grab our belts and clothes under the beds. We knew it was real. When he pulled me aside afterwards and said, Chad, why are you not packing? And when Maury came around and talked to us, we knew it was true.
Stairs and I was
when Maury said it to me was when it got real.
It was the truth.
Welcome to the final challenge, Top Recruiters. We are here at the BB&T Arena, and standing next to me is one of my good friends, Tiffany Price from Job News. She's responsible for running the largest job fair in South Florida. Over 10,000 job seekers are here to find work. This challenge is all about job guidance in a real-life scenario. Your job will be to give advice and advise these job seekers on how they can improve their performance and gain more interest from potential employers. You must all lead by example. Remember when I told you at the beginning of the season that talk is cheap? Well, now it's time for you to take action and show me what you can do. The more job seekers you touch and give the right advice to, based on their current situation, the better chance you have of winning this challenge. Let's see who can walk the walk. And now, I'd like to welcome another close friend of mine, Miss Lindsay Staton.
We provide video for talent acquisition, both video job messaging as well as video cultural messaging, and helping organizations better communicate who they are, the critical skill sets for their position, and make that connection back to the candidates.
Got it.
I had the incredible opportunity to stand side by side with Lindsay from DigiMe, and she was a brilliant judge.
We wanted to be able to make a connection back to their applicant tracking system, be able to reach into their ATS, pull down their text-based jobs, convert them to video, and then feed them back into their ATS for automated distribution.
Top Recruiters, the clock starts now.
I was really looking forward to this challenge. Out of all the challenges, this was my absolutely favorite challenge because I have worked so many job fairs before. Hi, my name's Kim Pope. I'm from Top Recruiter. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. So what brings you here today?
Well, currently I'm working for a lifestyle event sports company.
Okay.
And they're restructuring, so
Alright.
it's kind of going away from my goals.
Okay.
So I'm looking to see what other opportunities are out there.
I already kind of had a little leg up because from season 1 we did Lincoln Road. Even though it was a little different, but it was still that you had to have the human connection and you had to get out there and engage and be able to do what we do best. Have you found the ideal company yet here?
Not yet.
Okay. What, if you could like sum it up in one word for culture, what are you looking for?
Lifestyle. sports, fashion, lifestyle.
Sports and fashion. I wonder if we should take you to the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, I was there. They didn't have a management position available, but they did take my resume.
They did. Okay. Well, let me give you some advice how you can go back to that.
That is, take a look at your resume and give you the best advice the quickest way we can, and make sure that we make an impact in your life. And that was one of the best things for me, because that's what I'm passionate about, is making an impact in everybody's life.
The first thing I would do is I would link in with the person that you gave everything to, and I would also make sure to, when you link in with them, mention that you met them here, and that try to go for an opportunist hire. Ask them, can you come in for an informational interview? Because that's really what's going to make them remember you. Always go back, and always follow them on Twitter as well. Anytime you can go in, that's what you want to do, and connect with all of their recruiters. Because just because there's not a position today doesn't mean there won't be one tomorrow.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to be in a suit, but you don't want to be in your PJs either, or your workout clothes. You want to make sure that you look smart, meaning a nice pressed shirt, a nice pair of slacks. You want to be prepared to present yourself, because with on-the-spot interviewing, it's like speed dating.
So when you go in there for that live interview, the first thing you want to ask them is if there was one area that they could improve upon, what would it be and why? Okay? Also ask them, what is the important trait that makes a great customer service person? See what they say to you. And most importantly, ask them what keeps them up at night. Okay. Because these are what people want to know.
So you have to bring your best game on for them, because they're assessing you in about 5 minutes.
There's a lot of great customer service jobs out here today, so I would definitely encourage you to go by. You've got a great smile, great demeanor. Make sure to link in with them as well. Okay. Always do that. Follow them on Twitter.
And you also have to have some questions prepared for them. Ask them, what keeps you up at night? Make sure you push back on them. What is the one trait that is going to make me successful if you choose me to work for your company? Ask those important questions.
And also remember to set candidate expectations. Sometimes it can take a person up to 2 weeks to get back to you, so don't get nervous. Just keep staying in touch, but you don't want to be a stalker, all right?
So what did you think about Kim's performance?
I thought she did a good job. She came out really strong.
Yeah.
You know, she addressed the candidate's needs right away. She tied technology back. Every interview that she had with the candidate, she talked about social media.
Yeah.
She talked about how they could improve their presence.
Was he outside? Do you know? No? Oh. That's not Darren, but... Sandwiches put him to sleep, I think. We were all hanging out together, getting to know each other. We never knew where Darren was, but we'd go up the stairs. He's either one, eating a sandwich, two, sleeping. And when he's sleeping, I'm sure he's dreaming of sandwiches.
Pulling up to the VIP gala, I think, was pretty exciting.
I don't know why he has a passion for sandwiches.
Darren, man, it's like Brad Pitt in Moneyball. The guy doesn't stop eating. I don't get it.
Then I gotta eat. I got my sandwich. I gotta eat, and then it's...
Every time I could find one, I would stash one away for him, you know, because I knew he always needed one. So it's like...
How's it going? I'm Chad McRae.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. Are you here to interview today? Or are you working
yes,
here?
I am.
Yeah. What kind of jobs are you looking for?
Finance, investing jobs. I'm a finance professional, 6 years in the industry, in the finance and investment industry. So I'm out here looking to see what type of positions are out here.
And are you working now, or?
No, I'm going to school. I'm finishing up my MBA. I got like 4 classes left, but unfortunately, I was working for a company out of Wall Street and I got let go. So I'm now looking down here.
Looking for it. Okay. Did you bring a resume today? The key thing that I wanted to go over is the resume. They're going to be going up to these booths. Their resume has to be top notch. Have you thought about your personal statement you're going to say to the recruiters that are recruiting today?
Well, it comes natural, so I really don't think about it.
Okay.
I just let them know. I just spit it out.
Okay, no problem. With so many people here today, just make sure that you stand out, that you're professional. You talk about your key statements. They'll probably ask if you have transportation and stuff like that. So just have all that in mind, top of mind.
Okay.
But send me an email. Let me know how it goes after.
All right, we'll do.
And we can touch base, and I'll add you to LinkedIn.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you very much. Have a
Nice
great
meeting
day.
you.
Thank you.
In regards to job seekers attending job fairs, they should really research the companies attending. They should look at the key companies that they would like to work for, research about the company, the history, and also know what jobs that they have available. And what is your elevator pitch? How are you going to sell yourself?
Just sell them the experience that the Marine Corps, my experience in the Marine Corps was more than just going to Afghanistan. I have a lot of experience being a leader.
I've been in Afghanistan too, so I understand it. Yeah.
A lot of experience being a leader and also getting things done in a timely manner and getting them done right the first time.
Okay, great. How long have you been looking for work?
Only about a month.
A month, okay, so not too long.
No,
Are you
not
on LinkedIn? Are you connected
Yes.
on? Okay. Okay, so that's what I suggest as well. So although this is a job fair, there's some good opportunity to, there's 7,000 jobs,
Yes.
but keep looking online. To search for a job takes a full-time job to do it. So it's like 8-hour days, looking for work, posting online, and just be yourself. That's all I can suggest. And be prepared that it might take 2 to 4 weeks for a client to get back to you about next steps. But I'm rooting for you, and
Thank
good
you.
luck. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
So what did you think of Chad?
I thought he did a good job. I thought he had a little bit of shakier start, but he got stronger as he went.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. You know, I have high expectations for him, and I thought he was a little choppy. I felt like he didn't really relate well to a lot of the potential candidates.
I think his biggest mistake was not introducing himself as a recruiter.
Right, people
because
didn't know
people
what he
were
did.
like, "What's going
Yeah,
on?"
I mean, how would you feel if someone just walked up to you, hey, can I see your resume?
Yeah,
You
I'd
know?
be like, "No."
Yeah.
I didn't come into this world in an easy way. I grew up in a very religious household, and my father found out I was gay. My mother found out I was gay. It was really hard. It was really hard for me. I kind of felt like I was letting them down in a way. Being the only boy in a family of 6 girls. My family and I we didn't really have a falling out. It was an awkwardness for a while. But when the conversation opened again, I learned they weren't worried about me, they were worried about what other people would think of me. And I think that's what all parents feel about their kids. They worry about what people think of their children. My family and they're my rock, and I'm their rock now. And sometimes you have to have a shake-up a bit. Sometimes we're here for a reason. And
What do you think so far of the show?
I love
what's
it.
it being like being here
What
in
an
Texas?
experience. I mean, I love Florida. Never been out, and stayed at a wonderful mansion with great people and meeting phenomenal individuals at the gala. I took the liberty to really take it all in that night. And I think this competition really does expose not only the innovative thinking of where we are today in recruitment and where we need to be, right? We're here to make change. What are you trying to come out with today? Have you thought about that?
Definitely, maybe like administrative assistant position, some customer service, something like that.
Do you have experience?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How many years?
About 10 years.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So that's what you want to do is whenever you walk up to a table after you give them your resume, and you dress great.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
perfect attire. That's what we want to see. I believe that there should be a dress code because putting on your best clothes means you're going to put your best foot forward. So I would recommend that if you're looking for a job, that you inform the employer or you let the employer know what your target is, what your goal, what your focus, right?
Okay.
Because employers, it costs a lot of money to train someone. If they're going to bring you in and you're going to continue your education to advance forward, you're going to have to explain that to them, where you want to be in 5 years from now, or where you want to be in 2 years from now. Understand the company that you want to work for, right? Because if you're going to take time to continue your education, again, you want to advance. So you want to make sure they're in agreement with you as well.
So Lindsay, what'd you think?
I thought she got stronger as she went.
I did too. She got more comfortable. It was a little choppy at first.
Yeah, it was.
She had good presence, you know, she stood firm, there was good eye contact, good firm handshakes.
Yeah, and she gives definitely a friendly demeanor.
Yeah.
You know, you could tell the candidates felt comfortable talking to her, so I think that's probably her biggest asset.
Absolutely, I agree. Today reminded me that, you know, there's people out there that just need a shot, that just need a chance, and they can run from there. And it made me smile because I saw passionate people who got out of bed early, who put on their best outfit, who stood in line for hours just to get a chance. And how cool is it that it's our job to connect the dots there and give them that chance? It's not a handout. We're simply bridging the gap, and they can take it from there.
So it was kind of cool to take, you know, the technology that exists today and then backstep and go into an environment like a career fair and see how the recruiters of modern day were able to handle that.
There's two people that stood out to me, and I'd like them to come forward and explain to me and the rest of us why they think they should have won this challenge. They can't hide behind a screen here. I mean, it was all face to face, and that's what I love most about it. Who do you think was probably one of the weaker contenders today? Who really did not stand out to you?
Honestly, I would say
I really liked her a lot because I've been talking a lot about getting rid of less words, especially on career pages, especially with today, with the new millennial generation. It is all about now, and you really have an attention span of about 60 seconds. And that's whether it's a video that you're trying to, you know, project your culture of your company, or even your job descriptions. Like, how awesome to just be able to have a 60-second where you watch and know about what this job is. So I think she is ahead of her time with this innovation.
We've got all these guys following the rules, and you know, that's cute, that's great and all, and I can respect that. But one thing that sets the top recruiter apart is thinking outside the box. And that's what we're doing here. That's how we're going to win this competition. Sometimes you got to add that extra element and get outside your comfort zone, get outside the rules, break them a little bit if you have to.
Darren would be gone for the whole day, but when the sandwich guy came, he was right there in the bucket first to grab the sandwiches. Even when we were doing the shoot, we're on the stairs the first day, it was like herding cats. Where is Darren? He's by the sandwiches, so he's really hungry.
Hello everyone. It's time for you to vote for your top recruiter for this episode. Who gets your vote? Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Top Recruiter, the competition in Miami.